Morning everyone, it's Rachel here with Roxy's weekly challenge, and today we are doing a long scrappy snippet. So it could be called a snippet roll if you want to, but we're doing a mix of papers and fabrics and or laces if you want to add those. And it'll be something that you can, I'm not stitching it. In the past I've stitched down them. I don't want to stitch it, I'm just gluing very well. And then you use it like that. You take them off and attach them. I haven't put a backing on that yet, but I just wanted to show you an example of what we're doing. So what I did was I took a piece of just this sort of paper here. It's a bit of a crumply paper, and it was one that I had glued on. This one I haven't glued on yet, but I folded it in half and then in half again. Just that will give you the same width, and then I tore them. So I've got my colorful scraps, I've got my plainer scraps, my more, doesn't matter about that, my more neutral scraps, and then I have some fabric scraps because they're all out of control, so we need to scrap bust. Okay, it's only scrap paper this, so it doesn't matter if it rips, it's not a big deal. And okay, so we're just going to be hand tearing today, and gluing is all we're going to be doing, and then you just keep it. So I've got one started, but I think I'll start a new one just so you can see, and you can actually join them and they can get longer and longer. So I just take, I put aside some pieces that I think, oh no, I won't use that, but and then other pieces, these little pieces can all be used. So I just start off with some paper, so all different papers. Now I did over glue, so it'll be a bit sticky off the side, but that maybe I could, oh no, I was thinking I could glue on there, but that won't. You need to glue it quite well. If you're not stitching, you need to glue quite well. So like I wouldn't rip up that. I'll put that back in the drawer. They've got some more stuff in here. So let's grab this. Here's a good strip. So lots of little pieces, and then we're going to come over the top with a bit of fabric, and then I bring in the smaller pieces. So I'll do my bigger pieces first and then my smaller pieces. And I'm just picking up random bits, gluing them on. I probably should have had that on the other side, but it doesn't really matter because then you snip off little bits and then just use those. So this one we could tear down there. So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. We have a very sunny day. Okay, so it's already looking, I'm quite happy with it. Just alternating all the different types of papers, and I'm just getting a bit of coverage first, and then I'll come back with details. I'm just slightly overhanging from it, and let's see what, oh, I've got this piece is a good piece. I could just put that on there like that. It might be too big. We don't want like overly big pieces, just big enough. Oh, here's a bit of book page, very similar to this book page, but put that on that side. I've got things going in all directions. I'm not just sticking with one direction. I'll just stick that one on as it is. And then I'll show you too how I would go about joining something. Little teeny tiny pieces will come into play afterwards. That's a piece of fabric. Oh, that's a good one. Although that can go on afterwards. I'm doing all blue. Seems to be all blue. What's under here? Oh, that's a good one. I'll put that one on. I'm not even going to tear it. So some are torn, some aren't. It's pretty easy. Just don't start with your little mini pieces or you'll go bonkers trying to fill it in. Have that. So then when I come down here, I'm going to join another one. I probably wouldn't roll this one up because, oh, I was going to put a bit of glue there. I wouldn't roll it up because then it's going to be all curved and then you're going to have to flatten it. So I'll just join it on and start collaging over that. Let's fold this piece of paper now. It's getting sticky. Oops. That there, and we can have this one again. I mean, it will hardly make a dent in the scraps, but it is a good scrap buster if you make a whole lot. So when we've covered these, I probably don't try not to line things up, and you can put them on slanting a little bit if you want to. What's happening? Oh, that's a good one. Okay, that's there. And what about a piece of, I quite like this one, even though it's narrow. I think it'll fit nicely there. Let's just see. Have it going up there like that. And then we'll talk about some different uses for them. Let's have it go up there further, like so. About this piece. I'll put that one on there. Another bit of book page. We haven't had matchbook page. Similar style book to this one, just different type of paper. I'm actually gonna, I didn't want to cover that flower. Maybe I'll put it there. I'll find something to fit there. Let's go into the drawer. Oh, now that's nice and pops. Okay, oh, we're getting long. And I've got this lovely piece. Take that edge off. So we haven't brought in any fabrics yet. That's going to come afterwards. That's all of that. Just cleaning a bit of glue off my fingers. So let's just go to here, because then I'll just start a new one, I think, or we'll work on the one that I started, which I haven't pulled out yet. But this is not finished because we need to come back in with some other things. And what will I put there? Something colourful. Well, that's a good piece. Right. Okay, so let's come back now and look at our piece. Here it is. It's sticking because that's wet, but that'll all dry. That's our piece there. So now we can come back with and add on a few little details here and there. Let's see what I have flying around. First of all, we'll put in a little piece of fabric. I had a little strip here somewhere and I can't see it. It's paper. Put the paper over there. So you could even add these, but I think I'll keep that. But you could add those. Itchy. I need to do more of them and then I'll be more willing to use them. That's a piece of fabric. I know I had another strip, but I'm not seeing it because it's gone into the mess. Okay, so we'll just take a piece of this. Where I can tear the fabrics, I will. And that's going to go on there. So just plenty of glue. Glue stick, Prick glue is good. Giotto glue stick. It won't go anywhere. You don't actually have to do any stitching if you don't want to, which I don't. And that will go there. Doesn't matter if it covers up what's underneath. It's there because we like it. And then here, I might take a little piece of this and put that there, maybe up there. Okay. And it could be that I come back and add more. This piece. And these just add a little bit of texture. So I'm doing mix of fabrics and papers for my little extra embellishing sort of bits. I'll probably have to grab a wet one soon. Now this is nice. This is that sort of onion skin paper and I love the blue script, so I may slot that on somewhere as well. It's only little. I might like it right there. Where would I like to put that? There, there, up there, no, across there. Changing direction too, no, across here, like so. Okay. The cotton is particularly good because it's thin, it's not too thick, and it glues down very well, just like a piece of paper. Oh, and I also have bits of mark making that I've done on tracing paper, which is good. You just need to make sure you put plenty of glue on, and that could go there. Love that. Haven't added any lace to this one, but that's okay. Put that there. You can still see the book page underneath. I might have a bit more of that up here. You could also then come onto this and mark make. Okay, what else? We need a bit more fabric happening. I don't think I want that piece. That one, got those. I'm just looking for little pieces. I think today I'll stick to the cotton fabrics, whether they're my fabrics or, you know, I bought fabric. That's a good little piece. Let's put that one's already the right size. Where will I put it? Let's decide that first. Down there, I think, on the end. Where else needs a bit of there. And then what about, I've got this little piece here. It's a little bit of hand embroidery. And I think I'm going to put that there. I'm just going to grab a wet one and clean the glue off my fingers because I'm sticking to everything. Okay. Okay, let's see what to add here. I feel like this needs something else. What about this little piece? There, and just in my lace drawer, looking for a little bit of something. Maybe a piece of this. If you can rip it, all the better. And add that. Yeah, I like that there. Well, no, I might put it there, coming off the edge. So let's put the glue on here. Okay, so we've got the lace there, and let's see. I thought I had a little strip here, a little bit of, let's just use a bit of this. I can't really see that one, so I won't use that one. You could always come and add the lace. Oh, I quite like it there. Okay, I was going to say you could always come and add the lace afterwards. sort of in between, so it's just really covering up where they all meet, not covering everything up. I haven't added any lace up there, but I don't know that I want to. I think that's enough. So that's that one done. I'll put that one aside, and let's finish off this one that I started. This one I was sort of doing my layering on top afterward, you know, as I went, but I actually think I prefer it the way I just did this other one. Putting all my base down and then coming back and layering. This one's a bit more messy. I think change my mind, I'll put that up there. Let's see if I can see, that one's a bit more messy, so I'm just going to cool it and just come down here and then worry about what's happening in the other part on top. Okay, put that on there, just slightly overhanging, and lots of scraps here to use. So careful not to line it up, overlap it. Now this is quite a thick piece of paper. It's a bit more of a vellum rather than a tracing paper, so I'll have to put lots of glue on it because they do tend, the vellum sometimes resists the glue. Nice and transparent. So we haven't used too many pieces of paper here for gluing. Not as many as I thought we would have to. And we need one more piece and then we can start the overlapping. So I might even snip these up and just keep them somewhere, and then I've got them ready to go for when I want to. Yeah, I definitely prefer the look of this one to that one. I find that's a bit more haphazard. So now I've got this area here that I can then come and layer onto. Okay, I'll start with the papers, and oh, there's a little bit of actual old script. Stuck to my finger. Doesn't matter if it's upside down. Really, where you place things, it's a colour thing. I think I liked that there. And let's just grab some more fabric. Oh, here we go, I've got this. There. Isn't it funny how up there I don't like it, over there I do? Where was it? Here. That's going to go there. There. Do I want this little piece? Yes. Do I want anything else? You can even have stamped words on. I don't want to put that on there. I could cut it up. Don't think I need any more of that one. I think we're quite full. I think I could have a little piece of that. And then I think we're done. Okay. So I've got two long ones here. I've got a big mess of papers that I need to tidy up in fabric. Oh, there's the other fabrics I'd pulled out. I knew I'd pulled out other fabrics. Oh well. So then what I would do, like, you can just keep them like that and store them, or you can cut them in half. But what I would do is just, you could say, well, let's talk about uses. So these would be good. You could actually have it as a belly band on your page. You grab a folded piece of paper. Here we go. So here's a hinged page. So that could be a belly band on there. Glue it top and bottom, and you can tuck things in, which is pretty cool. I'd also like to use them as, probably cut it about there, as tabs on my page. So I might put that on there like that. Then of course, because we overhung, I might have white showing on the other side, and then I could put another piece of paper there and cover that up. So it could be a nice tab. But my most favorite thing to do with them is to put them as a tab on the top of a journal card or a tag. I don't have anything near me at the moment. Let me see what I have in here. So I have this. See, that would be really nice on top of that. That's my favorite thing to do with them. So I'm probably going to cut them up. Just look at them. Like, that might be a smaller one. Oh no, I might have a bit of that. Cut them up like that into different sizes, and then have them for tabs on things, on pages, or cut that fabric on pages or tags or journal cards. And then the other one, I think I'll choose a spot. Isn't that, I mean, that is, I love that. Could be a belly band, but I think I prefer them as tabs. So I'm going to again cut them up again. I love the colors on that, and just a really nice, easy, quick way of getting a mixed media kind of collagey bit to add to things. I might make a longer one to go on the edge of a page. That one. Do another long one. And I'll keep that one. So you don't have to cut them all up, but you can. And I mean, look at this. This could be going on a page like so. And I think that's wonderful. And the white is on that side, so that's good. So then I would just put that on as a tab on the page. So that is my very simple video for today. I hope you enjoyed that. No sewing machine. It's a no-sew collage strip that you can cut up and use for whatever you like. And I will put those in a pouch or in a drawer somewhere, and I have them ready to go for when I'm making things, to put tabs and side tucks, and not side tucks, but well, that could be a side tuck. You could just glue it there and there, and you could tuck something under it if you wanted to. Depends how wide you make them. You can make some wider ones. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.